It's cold. Yo, the sun's out. Birds are flying. I can't complain. So I give up social media every first week of the month. So I started off, it's only week. It's only month 2, but month 1, your girl was going through it when she fasted social media. This is because social media was a distraction. Social media was a source of validation. So I deleted all my social media apps. Today I'm like, yes, the sun is out. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna breathe in the winter air, the winter breeze. Everything's so meaningful. Every interaction, every person. And I understand how some people don't live like that. Some people don't care to find meaning in life. Some people aren't intentional. And it's not my job to make people more like me. My job is to surround myself around more people like me. I had a really deep conversation with someone today. Sometimes you can catch yourself deep sea diving. And what do I mean by that? If you're gonna go deep sea diving, you need to make sure you have all the tools that are gonna make you equipped for that deep sea dive. And you wanna make sure that you're proactive on how much oxygen you have. Because there's nothing wrong with coming up to the surface. A lot of people might think coming up to the surface to get air is weak, because you should be able to hold your breath longer. No, take your time. You're an individual swimmer. You take your time, and if you need to come up, you come up for air, and you keep coming up for air as many times as you need to. It's your journey, your pace, your swimming technique. Okay? It's not the military, babe. You don't need to be able to hold your breath for 5 minutes. Okay? But if you can, go for it. Because the longer you can hold your breath, the longer you stay underwater, the more you can explore, the more you can get to know and understand the unknown. Great lunch, great chat. And everyone keeps saying be a student first. And as a college student, that's been my hardest concept to grasp. Because I'm a soul first. I am a soul first, then a human, then a student. I just have a relationship with social media, and when I take my breaks, I learn more about myself and where I can utilize it better and know myself better and be a better version of myself. So, bro, what in the actual... All right. No, we gonna put it back in the hoodie because we... Okay, so I bought this over the summer and I still never used it. Like, what? Another thing, this is freaking day 1 of no social media. Day 1 of February. Day 1 of Black History Month has been lit. I got to see the sun today. I got to see the moon this evening. And I got to see the stars. I mean, minus the cold weather, I'm kind of down for cold. Winter my favorite season, you know, so I don't complain too bad. But, like, come on. BFFR. Anywho, so I bought this over the summer thinking I was going to use it more. Now that I'm not on social media, I'm just laying in bed. And then I'm like, man, before I became a creator, before I became a true creator, my first love and my first introduction to how I expressed myself, before I expressed myself through dance, before I expressed myself through anything, I expressed myself through music. And so I was like, man, like, literally spontaneous. Like, it's literally 9 o'clock, should be doing my homework type of business, bro. I get up and I'm like, let's get this mic, let's go to the lab and let's make a song. And that's exactly what I did. But then I ended up just freestyling, doing a whole bunch of stuff. But like, music was my absolute first love. And I'm literally being like, I'm just so excited. And right now in this moment, I'm excited to start a project. Like, I want to make a mixtape, a track, an album. Like, I want to do that. And I'm so excited that I'm about to genuinely start on this. And like, the Aries in me loves to start a project and never finish. But in this moment, I'm committing to myself. I'm going to make a project. I'm going to make a project. I've actually done this before. The summer of 2020, I made a project. And I was going to call it 3 Sides to Every Story. And it's because it's like your side, my side, and the truth. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be called, what expressions come out of this, because I am a totally different being. And I want to say I just came out of a transition of my soul, you know what I mean? So, I mean, cycles are going to continue, transformations are going to continue, and I'm here for it. But I do feel like I'm just I can't think of the word, but I'm ready. I'm ready to buckle down in all aspects of my life when it comes to love, success, career, all that shit. I'm ready to buckle down. I'm ready to be disciplined enough to do this shit. I just can't stand college. It's cool though, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning. I will be a great student. I am a great student, and my soul is tranquil. All right, so anyway, yeah, we love it. I wouldn't say, I genuinely don't think I would have come to this conclusion had I not been on social media. No, for real, I just freestyled and it was like immaculate. So excited. I look good too, y'all. I don't know, just had to say that out loud, like, y'all. All right, I'm out. Hello. I said I was gonna vlog every day, but I ended up not doing that. You could say I'm dramatic. You can say that a week without social media shouldn't be that impactful. However you may feel, you're welcome to do that. And so this is the last day. Like tomorrow I can get back on social media, and I know I'm gonna get back on. Every time I fast, I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to get back on. My life is so much better without it. But I do really love social media, and yeah, just making sure that I continue to use social media as a tool, not a distraction. And so I'm excited about how I'm going to interact with social media once I get back. During this week, for me, like, I don't know about anybody else, but social media absolutely affirms and validates me in every way possible. So without social media, I had to affirm and validate myself every day, which honestly, like, it should come second nature, but then it was low-key exhausting. But like exhausting in a good way. It was exhausting in a good way. I just feel like when I get on social media, it's like flipping a coin on my energy, and I take that risk too often. And then also prayer life, like spirituality, I grew a lot more, because like literally, I don't know about y'all, but like I'm on social media and like I'm constantly reminded of like God is good, or like random scriptures and things like that. But it's like to actively seek that out was wild. Yeah, I got to know God in such a different way, and that's like the goal of fasting anyway. But like I'm literally still always surprised after I get done fasting. I'm like, whoa, God. Who are you? Who am I? Who are we? You know? So it's been amazing to keep growing and learning in my relationship with God. And yes, this is the vlog. I'll probably will make a video tomorrow, but if not, this will be probably the last video of me talking about my fasting. I'll be fasting social media once every first week of every month. And so I did this in January, and I absolutely went through it. So this time that I didn't go through it as much. This time I want to say last time I went through it, so I did more complaining and like going through the emotions of not having social media and how it affected my life. And this time I went through more of active ways to replace what social media does for me through things that I independently had to do and independently depend on myself for. So that's how I would wrap those two things up. Thank you so much for watching. I know my videos are not for everyone, so if anything resonated or you simply enjoyed it, please do not be shy with the like, comment, or subscribe buttons. Also, a big thing I learned was authenticity. It's not that social media makes me inauthentic, but it's also like social media keeps me accountable to presenting myself a certain way. It's like, oh, like this is how I am. I posted this, so now I am held accountable to being this kind of person, but like cut the cameras, you know? I feel like I redefined what authenticity means to me and for me, which is really great too. So yeah. I look good on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. Touch my sweat. Okay, well, about to do my new like routine, which I absolutely love meditating. It's so superior. But okay, thank you again for watching. Yeah, like I'm not a Swifter or anything like that, but she was onto something with that 22 leg. And like when I was 21, I'm like, I can't wait to bump to that song. But now that I'm almost 22, I'm like, she was on it. She was on it. She's on the right tip. And so I just love that I have such a song that I can resonate with. Yeah, that's all.